Perfect. I count up so much money lately. I count up so much that they hate me. Yeah, I make niggas mad cause they ain't me. Yeah, I've been in my bag going crazy. I count up so much money lately. I count up so much that they hate me. Yeah, I make niggas mad cause they ain't me. Yeah, I've been in my bag going crazy. Bitch, I'm not.
First don't fuck your bitch in the click you claim. West side when we ride, come equipped with game. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. We bust on bad boys, niggas fuck for life. Plus, Puffy tryna see me weak, hearts I rip. Biggie Smalls and Junior Mafia some more.
I think a little higher. I think a little higher.
What's up, you guys? Back in another video. It's your boy P21. I just want to say welcome back to my channel, and also how you guys doing. And also I want to say if you're feeling happy or sad, then my attempt should bring you joy. And also don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, be posted, share to all social media platforms, and also don't forget to hit the notification bell for future videos. All right. And also get the Pizzo Gang merchandise at teespring.com/PJ0MilDazGang. And everything the price is a little too high, they have a promo code 2welcome25 in all caps, and the number 25. And you have to get 2 items for that code to activate. Okay, so for our next reaction, we have 12-year-old births 24-year-old man's baby. Her mom offers justification. So basically, the mom wants justice, like for what that man did, like to her daughter. All right, because it's basically like how you know that she didn't give consent? Like seriously, like how you know? But it's always that like maybe the man gave pressure to her, and then she didn't ask for it, and so she called the number one favorite word rape. But I don't really say that word. Son. I say she got some and she didn't know about it. Like that hasn't like yo, you can't be throwing that word around. Son. Like cause like that word is deadly to a lot of niggas. Like they would get like hella years in jail like for that shit. Like seriously. So you guys just say that she got some without knowing about it. That's it. Like seriously. Alright? Yeah. You can be traumatized, you can be sad, but yo, like what I just did about this reaction towards like which women has slept with like the most men, like or most people in general, like it's just that like females are asking for it. Like they think about it, like on and on. Like I don't see like them getting traumatized or being sad or like having a guilty remorse about it. Like they want that. All right. So let's check it out. All right.
If in most cases being pregnant or giving birth is considered a happy event, in some circumstances it can shock us and even hurt our feelings. This is the case of a 12-year-old girl from Oklahoma. Hospital employees were shocked when a 12-year-old girl was rushed into labor and delivery, giving birth to her 24-year-old lover's baby. However, police were even more concerned when they heard the excuse the girl's mother gave. Oklahoma medical professionals were stunned when a 12-year-old girl was rushed into Hillcrest Hospital in Tulsa mid-labor, giving birth to her first child. Of course, their surprise quickly turned to horror when the young mother's adult lover, 24-year-old Juan Miranda Jara, unashamedly expressed his excitement over the arrival of his new baby. The girl, who was just old enough to be in the 5th or 6th grade,
So he can't be. I'm not saying that he can't. I'm just trying to say, yeah, I'm just trying to say that like because you said extremely excited about like his child like being born and whatnot. But I'm just trying to say like he can't be happy. Like seriously, like I know this is like a young ass girl, but like it's just like he can't be happy. Like what's wrong with that? Like seriously. But yeah, like the whole thing's wrong, and like in general, son, but still like he can't be happy, son. Like seriously. And like yo, she gave consent. It's cause look, it's all about consent, right? So she gave consent but it's still wrong because of the whole age difference. Like I can understand that.
Was immediately checked into the hospital for emergency care, while medical staff called the police on Miranda Jara. Officers stated that Miranda Jara proudly declared he's the father of the baby. Jara immediately checked into the hospital for emergency care, while medical staff called the police on Miranda Jara. Officers stated that Miranda Jara proudly declared he's the father of the baby and acted confused as to why the police were even involved.
This nigga, like you 24, she 12, like the fuck, like at the end of the day, son, that's still molest, like that's like that's still rape, like that's still getting some without knowing about it. I'm sorry, like seriously.
The two walked in thinking like nothing was wrong. He felt like he didn't have any worries.
Tulsa police officer Danny Bean told Fox 23. Juan Miranda Jara was arrested while the girl gave birth to a healthy baby without any complications.
Yo, the police came in and was like, "Yo, where's the nigga at, son? Yo, that's the nigga right there. Yo, get your ass on the ground." Yo, he's like, "What? What happened, officer? Yeah, I'm just congratulating my firstborn. Yo, get your ass on the ground. You sick of?"
He was charged with first-degree rape of a minor after confessing to police.
Yo, I told you, son. Like seriously, like they like throwing that word around, son. Yo, she got some without knowing about it, son. Just say that, son. Like, how you gonna say that she got rape? Okay.
That he had impregnated the girl.
People are upset, furious. It's gross to them. It's disgusting. They want to know why, how something like this was able to happen, and start throwing blame. But we want to take this as any other kind of investigation. I know it's upsetting to some people for sure that we're not giving answers or we can't give answers, but there's circumstances around that, and we understand that.
And plus, you also gotta ask the female too. Like, seriously, you can't just arrest my nigga like on accusations and he's just getting charged for like first degree this and this. Like, ask the female like did she give consent, and ask the female like what was going down in this whole like relationship of theirs. Like, y'all always just like take a shortcut like and then just arrest the nigga. Like, make sure that the female gave consent. Like, that's it. Like you can't just say that the nigga like did this.
Even more disturbing was the fact that Miranda Jara had the blessing of the girl's mother to continue a relationship with the child. Police confirmed that Desiree Castaneda allegedly threw a baby shower for her daughter and the father-to-be, according to the Toronto Sun.
That's crazy, son. Like, yo, the folks, like her folks like her mother was in this. So like I don't see I guess to some people like they don't really have a problem with it. But once they rushed like to that hospital, son, like the whole staff was like, "Nah, we're not letting it slide, son. Like if they not gonna call, like we gonna call. Like seriously, we gonna make the call like for the police like to come, and we're not gonna stand for it. Like they didn't even ask like the 12-year-old and not even the mans. Like they already knew she probably was quiet because he kept it that way. But they were like, nah, like we're gonna call for you and that's it.
In fact, many family members and friends not only knew about the child's relationship and pregnancy, but even celebrated it after it was publicly announced on social media. The investigation revealed that the victim's mother and family members were aware of the relationship between the victim and Miranda Jara, Tulsa police said in a news release. The family permitted the relationship, and there are photos of the family throwing a baby shower for the victim and the suspect.
So there's no victim or suspect because the family permitted it. They gave a blessing. That's all you need. And plus, like, you need the consent of the girl too. So why is the police getting called? It's just that overall, son, like they see it as like a problem. Like if the family don't see it, the world, like the media, is gonna still see it. Like the hospital, they still saw it as a problem, and that's why they called the cops. Like seriously, because they thought that like that female was either like kidnapped or like was taken like for against her will and whatnot. So that's why they made that choice. They made the decision to make the call. Like, but to the family's eyes, to the mother's eyes, to like the whole baby shower happening of that event, like it was like a normal day for these people. Like that's
Investigators were baffled as to how so many friends and family members knew about the 12-year-old girl engaging in a relationship with a man, and not one of them ever contacted either law enforcement or child protective services.
and plus, like you also gotta be like asking about was this arranged? Because there's a lot of arranged like relationships that happen like between like a lot of like foreign families. So like you have like Spanish, you have Hispanic, you have that's the same thing. you have you have like Jamaican, you have African. Like you have a lot of foreign arranged like marriages or relationships that happen between like two families and like one of their like offsprings, and like they get into a whole relationship like based upon like the folks. So you just gotta ask like was this like whole thing arranged? Like was this like relationship arranged and like her like getting impregnated arranged? I mean you can't really say that that part was arranged, but maybe the whole like relationship happening was arranged.
The uncomfortable truth is that there is a deep cultural divide on the matter. As seen on social media, the response from the Hispanic community was in stark disagreement, since teen and preteen pregnancies have become an epidemic across Latin America. Disturbingly, many Spanish speakers are defending Miranda Jara, exposing a serious cultural divide. Rather, they should commend Miranda Jara for being a responsible man, one person wrote. Another agreed.
Yeah, because look, at least he's not a deadbeat. At least he's not like running away. He's not he didn't do anything wrong. Like seriously, like he didn't force her. He didn't rape gave her some without her knowing about it. And he didn't do anything. So like seriously, like because they both like had love for each other. Like they both like consented on that relationship. Like they even had families to back it up. They even had friends, like family friends to back it up too. Like, yo, I'm not siding with the whole thing. I'm like, I'm not supporting it. Like, I'm just saying some like if somebody if they got love for each other, son, and like because people be saying like age is just a number. Like but that's a big number. That's like twice your age. But then you see like these mothers having 24-year-old mans and shit. Like it's not different. I think it's only like it's only normal when it's like of age. Like let's say if she was 18 and he was 24, she's of age already. Like she's an adult, so like that could work. But she's 12, my nigga. So she's still a child. And also like with that saying too, like having a child son at that age son, like you're basically like still like tarnishing like your childhood. Like you don't want like you want your childhood to cut short. Like you want to like skip through adulthood already because that whole child son like it's gonna take most of your time, like responsibility and all that. Like seriously, like and you like how you gonna get a job too because like you're only 12. Like you need to be like at least 15 with working papers. Like that's not gonna work. Like seriously.
Agreed, insisting that the girl loves him, gave herself to him, and he stepped up as a good father and partner. If the guy becomes responsible, I think there's no issue, another said, focusing on whether the man will take care of the baby. But why would they say it was abuse, another asked. That depends on the minor child because if she wanted it and allowed herself to get pregnant, that depends on her consent, another wrote.
It is.
Desiree Castaneda was arrested and charged with child neglect. Sadly but unsurprisingly, the 12-year-old's
Yo, I'm sorry, but they would make anything a charge. Like seriously, like child neglect, rape, abuse, this and that. Like seriously.
biological father is currently serving a 12-year prison sentence for an unrelated rape. Both the girl and her baby are doing well and were placed in the custody of the state. It is unclear whether they will be released to any family members. Although the age of consent is 16 in Oklahoma, this isn't the case in many countries around the world. Children as young as 12 and 13 are considered legally able to consent to relationships in various countries, proving that law doesn't dictate morality. While multiculturalism can be a beneficial aspect of our nation, there are dangerous qualities as well. Simply because a certain practice is part of a foreign culture doesn't mean it deserves our respect or approval. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and next video.
Oh my god!
You know what's going down, son? Another states. What? It's really 15 seconds. Like, I don't care about no Herschel supplies. Like, seriously. Alright. Look, for my closing statements, I'm just gonna say that yes, it's all wrong. I feel like maybe he could have waited until she was 18, but then damn near he would have been already 30. Like, seriously, and that would have been even more messed up. Like, seriously, a 30-year-old and an 18-year-old. Like, that would have been even more messed up. So, but it's the fact that they also arrested the mother too for child neglect. Like they didn't care. Like, he was 24 and she was 12. She just let it happen. But how do you know, like, she let it happen? Like, maybe she was just trying to be I'm not trying to say like a good mother, but I'm just saying like she cared about like who she loved. She didn't say like no, like no, like no, like just wait until like you get 18 or 19. I'm not siding with anybody. I'm just saying that like they have been like these folks that are like too strict on their children, and I just think that like if they like I just think that the mom shouldn't have gotten arrested. All right, like, cause like she knew like what she was doing, but they didn't have to like have a child like that fast. Like, seriously, they didn't have to have a child like around the 12. They could have waited until she got to 18, and then she would have been already adult. Like, seriously, like he would have been like in the age range of 30, but shit, like nobody would have getting charged or arrested, like because they can't do that. Like, seriously, like I'm just saying what I'm saying. It's my opinion, and let it be. All right. So, let me know what y'all guys think about this whole situation in the comment section. And this was 12-year-old births 24-year-old man's baby. Her mom offers justification. So I thought like by that title it meant like the mom was against it, but actually the whole family and friends were with it. Like, seriously. So I thought like the title meant like the mom wants justice, like for what that man did. But that completely like was opposite. Alright. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. You post share to all streaming platforms. And also don't forget to hit the notification bell for future videos. And it's your boy P021 signing off. Eric Peace again.
Bitches, we keep on coming while we running for your juice. Steady gunning, keep on